Are you over 60 and walking every day, but your back still hurts? You might be walking the wrong way and making your pain worse without even knowing it. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how just a few simple changes can turn every walk into real relief. Part 1, proper posture and smart step, the key to walking without back pain. Have you ever taken a walk hoping to feel better, only to come home with your back aching more than before? You're not alone. For so many people over 60, walking is supposed to help, but it can end up making things worse if we're not doing it quite right. The good news? A few simple changes in how you walk can bring surprising relief to that stubborn lower back pain that just won't seem to go away. Let's face it, back pain can really take the worry out of everyday life. Whether it's that dull ache in the mornings or the sharp twinge when you bend over, it can make something as simple as a walk around the block feel like a chore. But here's the thing, walking when done mindfully is one of the best natural remedies we have. It doesn't require a gym membership or fancy equipment, just your body, a good pair of shoes, and a little know-how. So what exactly are we missing when our walks don't help the pain? Often it comes down to posture and pace. Many of us develop habits over the years, slouching forward, favoring one leg, or leaning into the pain. These small misalignments put extra strain on our back muscles and joints. But don't worry, these habits can be gently corrected, and you'll feel the difference faster than you might expect. Let's begin with the most important foundation, your posture. When you're walking, try to imagine a string gently pulling you up from the top of your head. Not stiff like a soldier, but upright and relaxed. Your chin should be level, your shoulders rolled back and down, not hunched forward. Think of opening up your chest just a little. When you walk with this kind of posture, it takes pressure off the lower back and encourages your spine to stay in its natural alignment. And over time, it helps retrain your muscles to support you more effectively. Another often overlooked detail is how your feet strike the ground. If you tend to walk flat-footed or slam your heels down hard, it sends jolts up your legs and into your back. Instead, try to land gently on your heel, roll through your midfoot, and push off with your toes. This fluid movement acts like a shock absorber, easing the impact on your spine. You might feel a little silly paying attention to how your feet move at first, but once you get used to it, it becomes second nature, and your back will thank you for it. Pace matters too. Some people walk too fast with tight muscles and shallow breathing. Others walk too slowly, dragging their feet and locking their knees. What we want is a comfortable, steady rhythm, one that allows your body to move naturally. A gentle swing of the arms can help balance your stride, and breathing deeply through your nose can help your whole system relax. The more relaxed you are, the less tension your back has to hold. All of these little adjustments, posture, foot strike, pace, work together to make walking a healing activity rather than a painful one. It's not about walking farther or faster. It's about walking smarter. Now that we've tuned into these core ideas, let's take a deeper look at how to warm up the body and loosen stiff muscles before you even take that first step. When your posture and steps are working with you, not against you, everything gets easier. But there's one more thing we need to bring in, and that's your core. Part 2, engage your core, shorten your stride, and walk in rhythm to protect your spine. Before you head out the door, there's something incredibly important that many people skip: warming up. Think of your body like an old car on a chilly morning. It needs a little time to get going smoothly. When your muscles are cold and tight, your back ends up doing more of the work than it should. But when you take just a few minutes to wake everything up gently, you set yourself up for a much more comfortable walk. Start by standing tall and simply rolling your shoulders, forward, then back, nice and easy. This loosens up tension that often builds in the neck and upper back, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. Then gently sway from side to side, letting your arms move with you like pendulums. This movement encourages your spine to move more fluidly and reminds your body that it's safe to let go of stiffness. One of my favorite warm-up moves is a slow march in place. Just lift one knee, then the other, keeping your posture tall and breathing naturally. It doesn't have to be high or fast, just enough to get your legs moving and your blood flowing. As you do this, you may notice any tight spots or imbalances, which is valuable information. Your body's always talking to you. You just have to listen. Now, once you're walking, it's not just about your legs. Your core plays a huge role in supporting your spine. But don't worry, I'm not talking about doing sit-ups or crunches. When you're walking, gently engaging your lower abdominal muscles, just a soft pulling in feeling, can help stabilize your pelvis and reduce the strain on your lower back. It's like giving your spine a supportive hug from the inside. One way to practice this is to imagine you're zipping up a snug pair of pants, not sucking in, just a gentle pull upward and inward. This activates the deep core muscles without creating tension. Over time, this habit becomes second nature and adds a protective layer of support every time you take a step. Let's also talk about stride length. A common mistake many people make is taking steps that are too long. While it might feel like you're covering more ground, overstriding actually throws your body out of balance. It causes your hips to rotate more than they should, and your lower back ends up absorbing the shock. Instead, aim for shorter, smoother steps. Your feet should land underneath you, not way out in front. This keeps your posture aligned and allows your muscles to work together rather than against each other. And remember your arms. Let them move naturally as you walk. Don't let them dangle or stay stiff by your sides. A gentle swing that matches your steps helps counterbalance your body and reduces unnecessary twisting in the spine. Plus, it helps keep your upper body engaged, which can improve your rhythm and stability. It's amazing how these small changes can shift your entire experience. Many people say their walks feel easier, lighter, even more enjoyable just by making these adjustments. Walking stops being something they have to do and becomes something they look forward to again. That's the goal, not just relief from pain, but a return to freedom and confidence in how you move. Now that we've laid a strong foundation with posture, stride, and core support, it's time to look at what happens after the walk and why the minutes that follow may be just as important as the walk itself. And once you've mastered how to move, don't forget what comes after. The way you finish your walk matters just as much.
Part 3. Walk the right way, cool down gently, and enjoy a more comfortable life every day. After a good walk, it's tempting to just kick off your shoes and head straight for the couch. But hold on just a minute. What you do in the moments after your walk can make a big difference in how your back feels later in the day. Taking just a few minutes to cool down and stretch can prevent tightness from creeping in and give your muscles the signal that it's time to relax and recover. Start by slowing your pace for the last few minutes of your walk. Let your breathing return to normal. If you've been engaging your core, keeping good posture, and walking with intention, your muscles have been working in a healthy, coordinated way. This is the perfect time to reward them with a little gentle stretching. One simple stretch I recommend is the standing hamstring stretch. Just place one foot slightly in front of the other, heel on the ground, and gently lean forward from the hips, not the waist, while keeping your back straight. You should feel a light stretch behind your thigh. Tight hamstrings are a common culprit in lower back pain because they pull on the pelvis and affect posture. Hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. Another favorite of mine is the hip flexor stretch. These muscles, right at the front of your hips, often get tight from too much sitting. To loosen them up, take a step back with one leg and gently bend your front knee, almost like a mini lunge. Keep your upper body tall and your hands resting lightly on your hips. You don't have to go deep, just enough to feel a soft stretch through the front of your hip and upper thigh. If you're near a sturdy chair or railing, you can also do a gentle spinal twist while seated. Sit up tall, place one hand behind you and the other across your lap. Then slowly turn your torso to look over your shoulder. This helps release tension through your spine and encourages better rotation, which supports healthy walking posture. All of these stretches are gentle, safe, and take just a few minutes. But they tell your body something very important. You're safe. You can relax now. And that message is just as important as the walk itself. A body that feels supported and safe is a body that heals. Of course, consistency is key. You don't have to walk for hours or do intense workouts to get relief from back pain. Just a simple 15 to 30-minute walk each day, done with intention, good form, and a few minutes of warm-up and cool-down, can do wonders over time. And the best part? You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Even if you've been living with back pain for years, it's not too late to feel better. Every step you take is a message to your body that you care, that you're still moving forward, that you're choosing health and hope over stiffness and fear. If you found this helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments. What's helped you, what you're struggling with, or even just a hello. Let's build a space where we encourage each other. And if you'd like more tips on how to stay active, reduce pain, and live well at any age, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're in this together. Here's to moving with less pain, more confidence, and a whole lot more joy. You've got this.